Captain Brown. Hope you enjoyed your flight. Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Hey, I just hit the ground in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. I've heard it's a great food town, and there's a lot going on, and a lot of fun to be had. So let's have some.
4 seconds to go. The Penguins have jumped over the boards. It sails down to the Sharks' end, short-handed. It's over. Get in the fast lane, Grandma. The bingo game is ready to roll. The 2016 Stanley Cup champions, the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Man, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. The people are warm and friendly, and there's a lot of energy on the streets. Pittsburgh is a classic Rust Belt story. It had to reinvent itself and come back better, stronger, and smarter. So I was out cruising around on my bicycle last Friday, just taking in the sights, and I heard about a Three Rivers Arts Festival, which is taking place in downtown Pittsburgh. It seemed like the whole city came pouring out for that. I bumped into my old friend Michael Fronte, who was kicking the festival off with an amazing concert. Everybody young and old just cruising around having a great time. The Ace Hotel has cool spots all over the United States. They just opened one up this year in Pittsburgh in an old YMCA building. It's amazing. From the old school gymnasium where you can play video games, rock'em sock'em robots, and use the photo booth. Killer bar, great restaurant. Every room has a record player in it and a Martin guitar. I don't know how to play the guitar, but I do know how to play a record. Pittsburgh's a great walking city. It's also a great biking city. A bicycle is a terrific way to get around. They have those bikes where you just swipe a credit card and you get to ride around wherever you want. One day I rode over to the Duquesne Incline and rode it up to the top and was treated to the most breathtaking view of the entire city of Pittsburgh. It's beautiful the way the rivers come together, and you can see Heinz Field, PNC Stadium, and all the ferries and barges going up and down the river. It's just gorgeous. Just outside of downtown Pittsburgh in an area called Lawrenceville is an amazing restaurant called Cure. Everybody's talking about it. Smoked meats, pate, everything made in-house, everything fresh. You name it, they got it. One of the great things about Pittsburgh is you can go out with a plan in mind, go to the Warhol Museum, go to the Mattress Factory, or you can just go out and get lost. Either way, you can have a great time.
I love this tradition, as corny, sappy, and heartbreaking as it is. Lovers, young and old, putting a padlock on the Roberto Clemente Bridge in downtown Pittsburgh to signify their everlasting love.
Every time I've seen Lydia cook on TV, I'm hungry afterwards. And I've heard about her place in downtown Pittsburgh where they have a thing called a pasta trio. That's what I'm going to have. The architecture in Pittsburgh's amazing. It's as eclectic as the people that live here. There's amazing modern buildings, beautiful stuff that dates back 200 years. One of the most impressive buildings that I saw was the Cathedral of Learning at the University of Pittsburgh. Just breathtaking. I really wanted to go to a Pirates game, and I did. So much fun. The entire city seemed to turn out for it. They shut down the Roberto Clemente Bridge so everybody can walk across the river and pour into the stadium. It's one of the best ballparks in the entire United States. Just had a blast. Unbelievable view of downtown, great view of the river, the barges going up and down, and the crowd going nuts.
Hey, this is Pete. I'm walking across the Roberto Clemente Bridge outside PNC Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Just watched the Pirates take it to the Anaheim Angels, and it was awesome.
I got a tip to go check out the National Aviary, which is located on the other side of the river. It's incredible to see the birds up close.
Hanging out with my lower two pals at the National Aviary. You're having a couple cocktails? What's up, dude?
And you just can't go wrong with the food in Pittsburgh, so bring your appetite. Whether you go uptown or downtown, highbrow or lowbrow. If you go out to the neighborhood sandwich joint or go out for fine dining, it's all so good. One of my favorite places to eat is called The Commoner. It's in the bottom of the Hotel Monaco in downtown Pittsburgh. I went in there last night and had the rack of lamb and a beautiful glass of wine. Knocked my socks off. The greatest thing about Pittsburgh is the people. They're sincere, they're authentic, the hospitality's real, doesn't seem overstated or sugary. It's just great. I'm ready to come back anytime.